So I think the battles or the engagements that the foreign Syrian policy was engaged with, pretty much like the issue of Palestine, like the issue of Lebanon, and so on and so forth. I think these will be seized at this moment in time again because what is really needed now in Syria is a stable transition. So the focus of the foreign policy of the Syrian government or the current Syrian authority is to secure aid, is to secure alignment with the region so that this helps Syria go through this transitional period in, the easiest way possible. I think that's how it's going now.
Now, finally, here, how are neighboring countries likely to respond, from your point of view, to Syrians or to Syria's outreach and the reconstruction efforts?
So from the point of surrounding countries, the countries in the region, especially the Arab countries, really, we have listened to their statements coming out from the Doha Forum one day before the previous regime fell, and then a week later in the meeting in Aqaba. They seem to be going in the right direction in terms of helping Syria stand on its feet. I think it's obvious that none of them would prefer a destabilized Syria from which a lot of harm and a lot of evil could come their way. So also, none of them would prefer a, the instability in Syria whereby the current Islamic hardline regime, so to speak, prevails forever. They would like to see a political transition in Syria, and they're willing to support such a transition or such a political transition whereby the Islamists could go back to their normal size rather than have instability, which would make it hard for such Islamic regime to relinquish power. So they would want to negotiate with them, engage with them, tell them that if you, for example, go and implement or help in implementing the Security Council Resolution 2254, which stipulates transitional bodies and the transitional period in Syria and engages everyone and so on,
Yes, indeed.
then they would be rewarded.